Mike. Welcome back to Learn English Fast podcast. Great to have you here. How are you doing today?
Hey Jess, I'm great. Coffee in hand, sunshine outside, and excited about today's topic. We promised something really practical. How to stop translating in your head and start thinking directly in English.
Love it. That one changed my English. Translating takes so long. It's like we're driving on a detour instead of the highway. Hearing a sentence, switching it into your native language, and then back into English wastes time and makes conversations feel slow and awkward.
Totally. I still remember being at a meeting where someone asked me a simple question, and I literally froze because my brain tried to translate every word. Later I thought, why didn't I just say it in English? It's human, especially when you're learning. But we can train that habit away.
Exactly. The goal is to create direct links between meaning and English. Imagine you hear, "Are you free this weekend?" And your mind immediately goes, "Yes, I am free," without any translation step. That's the magic.
So how do we get there? For me, it started with changing small daily habits. Instead of memorizing translations, I started labeling things around the house in English and saying short sentences out loud as I did things. When I reach for a mug, I say, "I take the mug." Simple, repetitive. Slowly, my mind stopped pausing to translate.
I did something similar. I gave my routine an English commentary track. While brushing my teeth, I'd think, "I brush my teeth," and while walking the dog, I'd say, "I walk the dog." Not for show, but to build that muscle. It sounds silly at first, but after a week it becomes natural. You'd be surprised how powerful short repeated sentences are.
And pictures really help. I used flashcards when I traveled, seeing a picture of bridge and saying bridge in English. No translation, just pictures to words. That visual link is fast and strong.
Pictures are great. Also, watch short clips where the visual context makes the meaning obvious. Kids' cartoons are perfect. Action plus simple phrases equals direct understanding. When you see a character pick up a ball and say, "I throw the ball," your brain links the phrase to the action without needing a translation.
One practical moment for listeners. If you're walking into the kitchen instead of thinking in your native language, try saying in your head, "I get a glass." 5 minutes of this a day changes things.
Right. And don't forget to give yourself time in conversation with graceful language. When I need a second, I say something like, "That's a great question. Let me think for a second." That phrase is natural, buys you time, and sounds fluent.
That's a brilliant point. Fillers that are useful, not awkward, keep the conversation flowing. Let me think. That's interesting. I'd say they all buy some time while you prepare a response in English, not your native language.
Also, paraphrasing helps. If someone asks, "What do you think about the new plan?" you can answer, "The new plan? I think it could work, especially if we blah blah blah." Repeating the key phrase slows down the moment and gives you space to form English sentences naturally.
Paraphrasing works like a charm. It's also a listening tool. When you repeat part of the question, you show you're engaged and you get a second to organize thoughts.
Let me share something practical I started doing. Before an important conversation, a job interview, or a tough meeting, I quickly write down 3 short sentences I might use. For example, "I managed the project." "I learned how to lead a team." "I improve results by 30%. I keep them short and in English. Having those ready phrases reduces the pressure of translation.
Yes, that's like a little mental cheat sheet. And in everyday life, small ready-made templates work too. I think because, in my experience, one thing I've noticed is those structures are simple but let you say something meaningful quickly.
Let's do a tiny role play for listeners. No labels, just a quick conversation. Imagine you run into a colleague at lunch and they ask, "How was your morning?" Just answer naturally in English.
Sure, it was good. I had a quick run and then checked emails. How about you? See? Short, natural, and no translation.
Exactly. If you need a second, drop in a filler. Let me think. Oh, I had a call and then a quick run. It makes you sound calm and composed.
Another trick that helped me is improvisation practice. I do a 5-minute exercise. Someone gives me a random word, and I tell a 2-sentence story about it. It trains me to pull language up fast without translating. It's fun too.
Yes, play with language, word association, quick stories, and shadowing, where you repeat a short audio line immediately after hearing it, are amazing. Shadowing helps with rhythm and speed, so your brain learns to produce English faster.
There's also the simple habit of using short, clear sentences. Sometimes learners try to craft a perfect, complex sentence in their head, which stalls everything. Better to say, "I couldn't attend because I was ill," than to stall crafting 5 clauses.
Short sentences equals clarity equals confidence, and over time, you can add complexity. Start direct, then build.
Quick note, when you truly miss a word, describe it. Once, I forgot fridge during a conversation. I said, "That big cold box in the kitchen that keeps food fresh," and everyone understood immediately. No drama, conversation kept flowing.
Yes, describe or use a synonym. And gestures can help in face-to-face talks. Don't let a missing word stop you.
Also, be kind to yourself. If you translate sometimes, it happens. Notice it and redirect. A small phrase like, "I'm still learning, give me a sec," does 2 things. It buys time and lowers your stress.
Totally. Perfectionism kills fluency. If you worry about mistakes, you'll freeze. Instead, accept errors as part of the process and focus on communication.
I want to highlight something listeners can try tonight. As you wash dishes, narrate in English. I rinse the plate. I put it in the drying rack. Keep it present, tense, and simple. Do that for 5 minutes. It trains your brain's automatic English channel.
Another easy habit is to pick one short video clip, a 30-second scene, and shadow it 3 times. Watch, repeat with the speaker, then say the lines before they do. This builds speed and intonation without translation.
Let's do a micro practice right now. Say aloud with me, "I am thirsty. I see a cat. I open the window." Those little sentences strengthen the pathway from thought to English.
Nice and natural. Try that 3 times today and notice how it feels tomorrow.
Before we wrap, a common question. How long does it take? Be honest. It varies. Some learners notice quicker thinking in weeks with daily small habits. For lasting change, months of steady practice are normal. The key is consistency, not speed.
To close, if you remember anything from this chat, remember, build direct links with short sentences and images. Use natural fillers and paraphrasing to buy time. Practice improvisation and shadowing, and be patient. Little daily actions compound.
Thanks for hanging out with us on Learn English Fast podcast. If this episode helped, like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's learning English. Keep practicing and keep trusting your ability to think in English.
See you next time. And remember, the more you practice, the sooner English becomes your first response. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone, and keep going.